This segment is called Straight Talk with Shelia. And as you know, I've written a book called Free Me From Me. Chains were meant to be broken. And indeed, they were. The chain that you're feeling, you feel like you're chained to right now, or the chain that's holding you, I should say, in whatever area of your life, that chain was meant to be broken. I want to focus a little bit on compassion, us being compassionate with ourselves. And as we go through things, sometimes we're not very compassionate with ourselves. And one of the ways to start paying attention to you and learning how to be compassionate is writing. I did a lot of journaling when I was going through my stuff, going through the hurts and the pain of divorce and trying to understand life and figure it out. I didn't know the answers. But there were three things that I did constantly, and I still do them now. I asked myself three questions. What went well? What didn't go well? And what can I learn from what didn't go well? And as a matter of fact, I use those three questions in many areas of my life, if not all. If I speak in an event, at the end of the day, I take about 10-15 minutes and reflect and ask myself those three questions. What went well? What didn't go well? And what can I learn from what didn't go well? Because there's lessons. There are lessons in every pain. There's lesson in every heartbreak. There's lesson in everything that didn't go well. And of course, even the things that went well, you can improve it. But for this talk, my focus is going to be on what didn't go well. It is time for you to stop beating up yourself. I did that. And I've done that. And there are times I still do in certain things. But every time I catch myself doing that, I pause and go to my three questions. And I focus on what I did well. And I ask myself what I didn't do well. And then do a deep dive into what didn't go well. And I am honest with myself, and I ask you to be honest with yourself. Look at the things that went well in your marriage. If you were divorced, like I am, and you're trying to figure out life and starting over, it's not easy starting over, but you can do it. It can happen for you. You have to be intentional. You've got to take pause breaks. When you have a good day, enjoy that. Be excited about it. Celebrate it. Whether you celebrate it by going out to dinner, making yourself some cookies, or treating yourself to a movie, or just say, you know what, tonight is a night I'm going to stay up late. I'm treating myself. Whatever way you want to treat yourself, you do that. But you've got to celebrate your little wins. The things that you do well, celebrate them. And the things that didn't go well, stop beating up yourself. Because you know what? In that thing or 4 or 5 things that didn't go well, there's lessons on the inside. Take time to dissect the lessons. Ask yourself the question. Be honest with yourself. Be compassionate with you. It will take time to rebuild. You have to take baby steps. Like babies. They crawl and they fall over. And they try to stand and they fall over. And it takes a while, but before you know it, they can walk. And as adults, we forget how long it took our babies to walk. And we're so hard on ourselves. So I want to ask you today to be compassionate with you. Take time with you. Know that the hardship that you've gone through or currently going through, it's not here to stay. It has come to pass. And one day you will smile again. But commit to yourself that even though it is difficult, there are lessons in those difficult places. Learn the lessons and move forward. Take your time. Take it easy. And love yourself through it. You may have to write down 1 or 2 or 3 things that you love about you to remind you of who you are, what you did well, whether it be yesterday or last week. Be compassionate with you. I want to ask you, if this is an impactful video for you, like it, share it. Help someone else get out of their own way. Help someone else free themselves from themselves. I had to learn that. It took me a long time. And whenever I catch myself getting in my own way, I remember the book I wrote and I flip through the pages and get some encouragement. So remember, use a journal. Write down a few things about your life, about your situation, about what you're going through. Write it down, what you did well, what's great about it. And the areas that are difficult, pause and ask yourself, what can I learn? There's always a lesson. Be compassionate to you. It'll get better. I promise you, it will. It did for me, and it will for you. Just keep on going. Don't give up. If you get down, get up again and again and again, just like that little baby. You can do it. I am here for you. You can do it. Like and share this video. I'm looking forward to seeing